we go.
All right. Hey, good morning, everybody. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeremy. Were you just going to say hi first? Or,
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, good morning, everybody. Wonderful Saturday morning, June the 6th. I mean, summer is just coming at us full tilt. I mean, it's for all intents and purposes, summer is here in Salt Lake City. Today, the temperature is 95 degrees today. So we're on our way, even though technically the calendar says we're another 2 weeks from the introduction of summer. But hope you're having a great time wherever any of you are out there. Jeremy has been doing an unbelievable job at the trainings ever since he's done them. I mean, there's no words for him. I'm here just waiting to see how many things. Gordon and I are laughing because we're sitting here saying, how much are we going to learn? And it hurts my brain because I'm learning so much. I'm hurting inside. I haven't felt that way since I played some really good games of chess. And it just hurts my brain going, oh, where do I move? Where do I move? That's the way I am in your presentations. But you do such a great job, Jeremy, of making it simple for the everyday layperson or those of us that fall into the 92% that don't understand what's exactly happening with blockchain. Really appreciate it. And so with that, I'm just turning the time over to Jeremy, guys. He's got another great one for us today for a change.
All right. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate that. And yes, I mean, there's a lot to learn, right? Obviously. And, one of the things I love what, Jim Rohn always taught, that if you want to have $1 million, you have to be $1 million person. And that is where we have the personal development and, the learning and everything come into play. And so that's why we do this. And of course, the company provides a lot. They put out, if you guys saw just yesterday, they announced they've got all the lunch and learns that they've ever done. Put them into the app, put them into the back office. You can go back and rewatch those. Those are really good too. But today we're going to talk a little bit more on the residual income side. I've tried to, balance, 1 week doing a little bit more on blockchain and, what the products are. Another week more on the networking side and commission, how to make money, right? And so we're going to go ahead and share my screen here.
And Jeremy, before you get started, I just want to mention, for all of you, as Jeremy goes to a screen, it'd be very helpful for us if you just mute so we can all hear what's going on. So
there we go. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Now let's go ahead and share the screen. I think you can see that now. So Cirrus Networks, building residual income, always a fun topic, right? And of course, we got to put up the disclaimer because, again, everything we do with Cirrus, with Noti, is all about a opportunity for us to be involved in a community where we're tied to a blockchain, and being tied to a blockchain means earning daily rewards and other things, and that is awesome, but it does not mean that we're going to get rich quick or get rich overnight or anything like that. Anything we do requires effort, talent, discipline, all those things, right? So no guarantees, no promises, but if you do it, you have a good chance of having some success. So let's understand how we build residual income with the BlockRain SaaS products, okay? We're going to dive into a little bit about how the parent company, BlockRain, ties into all of this and provides us this opportunity to have income streams, right? 3 income streams, real cash, real tokens, real residual. So we're getting daily blockchain rewards from our nodes, our micro nodes, and our activities. Okay, those are the 3 streams from that. We also have referral rewards. So we're getting tokens when we get subscribers that we personally refer. And then we get cash commissions, right, on our amazing compensation plan. So let's dive into this and understand the ecosystem. First, where do we sit, right? How do we participate in all of this? And why each ladder or each layer matters to your income. So the infrastructure layer is the blockchain itself. That's what makes all of this possible and exciting and new and different. A layer 1 blockchain is very, very unique. we've all talked and heard about that there's only right around 39, maybe 40 of them in the world, right? That's it. All the rest of them that you hear about are layer 2s and above. So a layer 1, huge thing to have happen, and it's not easy, right? You can't just wake up one day and say, oh, well, I think I'm going to go create a blockchain. No, you have to have a lot of talent, a lot of people involved, and you have to spread the word and everything. It doesn't just happen. So we have that, and it's what provides that decentralized infrastructure that we've all fallen in love with. The token issuance, right? That's programmed into it. Daily block reward distribution. And it's all managed by what we call a DAO, or a decentralized autonomous organization. So all the rewards are flowing from this Node blockchain that we have, right? This foundation, okay? Then you have the products and services layer. Now this is Blockchain. This is the parent company, and they're the ones that build out the products, the services, everything that runs on the Node blockchain, okay? You could call them layer 2 dApps, right? Or SaaS products, or there's a lot of different names for them, technical names. But bottom line is that Blockchain is the one that goes in, they're the ones that have the contracts for the cloud storage and safe. They're the ones that have the contract with Meetin, right, to our video conferencing. They're the ones that went and developed everything with Stacks to be able to get discounts on gift cards and travel, all of which then generate the rewards from the Node blockchain on a daily basis, okay? Okay, then we get to layer 3, which is Cirrus, okay? Cirrus Networks. So this is the affiliate and network marketing arm that we are now involved in, right? Because there's 2 ways to be involved. You can just be a Node community member, right? Just owning a node, or using some of the products and stuff, and not be part of Cirrus necessarily, okay? But if you want to have an additional stream of income, then Cirrus is where you want to be. So with Cirrus, we get to distribute Blockchain products and services and earn Node rewards from the blockchain for usage and referral, and earn cash commissions on the sales volume, okay? So this is our business. And then, of course, you have Cirrus Associates, right? This is us. So we get to earn from all of it. We get to earn blockchain rewards. We get to do activity. We get to earn rewards from referrals, and we get to earn commissions in dollars on purchases in our organization. Okay, so these are our 3 income streams, right? Every Cirrus associate is going to earn from all 3 of these simultaneously. They stack, right? They don't compete. So first and foremost, this is one of the coolest concepts, is the idea of daily blockchain rewards, right? You just get paid daily. They're just going right into your Vaultix wallet. It's just how it works. That is super fun. Every node and every SaaS subscription you own is generating those node token rewards every 24 hours from the blockchain's daily distribution pool. Meetin and Stacks also pay bonus activity rewards on top of daily subscription rewards, right? So we know you can do a full node, get approximately 175 rewards a day. Many nodes are paying right around 18 rewards a day now. Safe is about 20, Meetin's about 40, plus you get activity bonuses, right? For hosting meetings and watching the intro video and other things. You can actually get extra rewards for that. And then, of course, Stacks, you're getting about 60 rewards a day, but you're also getting that 1-to-1, right, on purchases. So that's pretty cool. And then the Omni Plus bundle, for example, is doing about 220 rewards per day. So then you've got referral. Okay, so this is a key thing, where when somebody signs up for the first time, buys a node or buys one of the products, you're getting that on sign up, and then every month as they renew, right? Which is cool. I think a lot of people don't understand that you kind of have it in your mind, oh, okay, I signed somebody up on Safe, or I signed somebody up on Meetin, and they, it pays me, right? The rewards for that. But what we don't recognize is that the next month, when they pay for their subscription again, you're getting that referral and rewards again, Okay, it's really cool. So, for example, Safe, right, pays out 200 rewards when you have somebody sign up. That also pays another 200 rewards when they pay their $10 subscription the next month. Okay, same thing with Meetin, 400 on sign up, 400 on renewal. Stacks is 600. Omni Bundle is 1,000, and Omni Plus is 2,000. Right. So, and then what's really cool too is with Stacks, we know is that when you refer somebody and that somebody goes and buys a gift card or books some travel, you're also getting 50% of that, right? So you get 100% on your own, or 150% if you're using Venmo, but you also get 50% when somebody you referred buys something from Stacks. Okay, so pretty amazing. That's every time. Like if they're using it every day, you're getting extra rewards every day on their purchases. So amazing. Okay, then you've got cash commissions, right? So you got real dollars coming in on a weekly basis because we get paid every Friday on things that happened the week before. 20%, right? Minimum. You can get that up to 30% if you're following, some of the rules in the comp plan. But bottom line is 20% is really generous. That's actually really good in the world of affiliate and networking on a first level, right? 20% is awesome. So we're getting that, and that is paid weekly. And then you're getting up to 5% on up to 6 levels, depending on your rank and everything. We're not going to dive into all the details of the compensation plan today, but just know there is potential as your team begins to grow and duplicate and everything, up to 5%, right? All the way down 6 levels. That could be literally hundreds, or if not thousands upon thousands of people over time, right? Which is really, really fun. That's the magic of this whole concept that we do. So pretty fun knowing that you're going to make at least 20%, meaning that if you want yours to be covered, right, you want to be in profit with your business, you just got to find 5 people that are paying the same as you or more. Okay, so if you're on an Omni bundle, then you just got to find 5 other people that are also on an Omni bundle, and now you're making 100%, right? 20%, and from each one. Now you're in profit. You have a profitable business on, and that's just on the commission side. It doesn't even count all the rewards you're getting. Okay, so pretty cool. You can see the numbers there. All right, so let's talk a little bit more in detail about income stream number 1, these daily blockchain rewards that are coming in from every node and every subscription. Okay, so again, a full node, about $1,200, right? 175 tokens a day. Mini nodes are $100. One time. You can put that on subscription if you want. Not really recommended, but you can. 18 a day. If you're going to spend $100 a month, you really are better off getting the Omni Plus bundle, because you can see your rewards are way higher and you don't have to pay hosting. Okay, that's the other thing. Like with the mini node, right? I mean, they're good, they're fine for somebody that just absolutely doesn't want to be involved with any of the products, which I think is crazy, but you could, right? You could just say, nope, I just want to buy a mini node, and that's fine. And you just pay the hosting on that, 75 cents a month, not terrible, but away we go. All right, so then you've got other ways to earn. For example, Meetin activity, right? The first time you log in on Meetin, you're getting 200 rewards just because, just for logging in the first time. Great, to get to know it. Then there's an intro video. Okay, so you've got 200 rewards just for watching that intro video the first time you log into Meetin, right? So you're basically getting 400 rewards just because, right? You're logging in, got 200, you watch the video, 200, boom. And then if you go in and just for fun decide to create your first widget, right? You upload it could be a presentation, you could create a script or something, right? For the teleprompter, whatever it is, another 200 rewards just for that. And then, of course, hosting the meeting, right? Actually doing a meeting, you can do up to 3 times a day. You earn an additional 10 rewards just for doing the meeting. So pretty cool. And then, of course, we talked about stacks and the activities there, what you earn with the one-to-one. So somebody gets $100 gift card, you're getting 100 rewards, right? You book a $230 hotel, you're getting 230 rewards for that. $500 vacation package, 500 rewards, and then of course, commerce purchases. So pretty amazing. You just think about how many rewards you can get all the time, and just start stacking those up, right? You just start building this portfolio of Noti rewards on top of what you can earn from commissions. Okay, so let's talk about now referral. Okay, so the first one is doing and just having. Now we're talking about spreading the word, telling people about how cool it is to be involved with a blockchain that has fun products on top of that blockchain. Okay, so again, go and refer somebody to Safe for just $10 a month. They're getting a better product. They're getting more storage, more everything at an amazing price, and you get 200 rewards when they first buy it, and then every month after that. Awesome. Okay. Meeting, same thing. Tell somebody about Meeting. They sign up. You're getting 400, and then they renew every month. 400. Stacks is 600. Omni Bundle is 1,000, and Omni Plus is 2,000 rewards. So, but then on top of that, again, we're going into the stacks fun part, right? Where somebody is saving money. So they're going to get, let's just call it 8% off on their steak dinner, right? Going out to dinner, they're getting 8% off. They're happy. They saved some money, okay? They're getting rewards because they have stacks. They're getting one-to-one rewards for their purchase. They save money, and they're getting one-to-one rewards because, they used the app to save money. It's just like a no-brainer kind of thing. And you now earn 50% of that. So let's say, they spent $100 on their Texas Roadhouse gift card. Guess what? You're going to get 50 rewards for that referral. That is powerful. Okay. Then they go and they book a hotel, right? They're going to go for the weekend. It's $300. And guess what? Same thing. You get 150 rewards because they went and booked a hotel that they saved money on, right? They probably saved, $100, $200 or whatever on that weekend stay. So they're happy because they're saving money and they're earning rewards one-to-one. And then of course you get 50% of that. Super cool. And then maybe, they go all out and there's a whole vacation bundle that they got, right? It's 500. So, and you're getting 50% of that. So you can kind of see how it compounds, right? So with the Omni Plus, let's just call it Omni Plus subscription, you go out and you're going to get 5 people because you want to make 20% on each one. Make sure you're in profit. Make sure it basically makes yours better than free. I like to say that it's not free, it's better than free because you got actual dollars coming in that will cover it, but you're also getting how much? 10,000 tokens, 10,000 rewards because of that, right? That's amazing. That's 120,000 rewards per year that you're getting just on 5 people on an Omni Plus subscription. Okay. And you can see what happens. You go, let's say you went and got 10, right? And, I'm not saying you have to go get 10 this week, but, how hard should it be to go find just 10 people that want to save money and earn rewards and be part of what we're doing? It might take you a few months, right? That's fine because it compounds over time. Check that out. With 10 subscribers, okay, 20,000 tokens every month, 240,000 per year, just because you told 10 people about it who decided to get on and be part of it, right? And then eventually, let's just say, over the next 2-3 years, you get to where you've now enrolled 25, maybe 50 people that you've told about them. I would hope that you're talking to hundreds of people, right? And so out of hundreds of people you've talked to, 50 of them decide to do it. And guess what? That's 100,000 tokens per month, or 1,200,000 per year. How cool is that? Just on the referral, right? Pretty fun. Okay. Now we're going to talk about income stream number 3, cash commissions. So real US dollars paid weekly on these direct sales and monthly through the Unilevel. So again, 20%, right? $2 on a safe subscription, $4 on a meeting, $6 on stacks, $10 on Omni, $20 on Omni Plus. Full nodes are paying 20, 240, mini nodes are 20. So not bad, right? Very, very fair and lucrative way to bring in some extra cash every single week. Okay, so you can kind of see, all right, if we went and found 5 people to be on Omni Plus, well, there you go, $100 a week, right? Or about $5,200 a year. Not bad. Okay, how about 10 Omni Plus subscribers, right? There you go, $200 a week or $10,000 extra per year. 20, maybe you got 10 Omnis and 10 Omni Pluses, right? So about 300 a week. Okay, not bad. How about 5 full nodes that you've enrolled? So $240 per, that's $1,200 in a week. Pretty good. And then if you got the 25 Omni Plus renewals, you've got about $500 a week ongoing, okay? Or about $26,000 a year on a recurring basis. So these are in addition to all the tokens and rewards you're earning, right? All 3 are paying simultaneously. So fun. Okay, so let's just kind of look at then what can happen as it duplicates, right? Because that's just you and your personal efforts to go out and get your 5 or 20 or whatever. And the other thing is, and I didn't put this in here because I want to be very conservative, but I know that Stephen Malin would yell at me if I didn't mention that you got to realize that bumps up to 30% once you actually get to a certain level of 500 or personally, or 1,000 new in your team during the month, right? It actually bumps up. You get another 10% raise on that. Pretty cool, just for doing what you're doing anyway. So awesome. All right. So now let's kind of take a look and what could happen, right? So if you're getting, you go up through the ranks, you start to open up those extra levels, right? Level 2, level 3, all the way to level 6. As soon as you get to cloud 9, you're maximizing this thing. So guess what? Yeah, that you can see how it can just grow as you refer some people, and then they refer some people, and then they go into it, right? It's just that's the amazing concept that we have before us, is that it's not just our own efforts, it's the whole team, right? The people we talk to and the people they talk to and so on. And you could see how quickly you could be making thousands of dollars a month just from the compensation plan. And it's getting even just cloud 5, right? And then I didn't even mention in this either the whole idea of check matching and stuff. I didn't want to complicate it with all the specifics, but yeah, it really adds up. And all you got to do is just start spreading the word. That is the secret. Okay, so if you combine all 3 streams, here's kind of what it could look like, right? 10 Omni Plus subscribers is going to generate the following. Okay, you have Omni Plus, $100, and you refer 10 other Omni Plus subscribers. Here's what that would look like. So your own pays out 220. Okay, so you're getting about 6,600 rewards per month. Then, which means about 80,000 per year. And then, of course, your referrals, they're earning their own. So let's just say, for fun, right? Because we don't know when this is going to happen or how soon or whatever. But let's just assume that Nodi token gets to 10 cents. Okay, just 10 cents. Well, look at that. That could potentially be almost $8,000 a year, right? And let's just, for fun, say maybe Nodi token gets to $1 at some point in the future. Okay, who knows when? Could be a year, 2, 3, 5, whatever. But let's just say it does. That is now almost $80,000 a year. That's almost full-time income for a lot of people. Okay, so that's stream number 1. Stream number 2, then we add the referral rewards on top of that, right? You got your 20,000 a month on the first month, then it continues to pay out 20,000 tokens every single month. ongoing, 240,000 a year, right? Variable on the stacks. We just don't know because we don't know what people are going to buy or where they're going to travel or whatever. But again, if it was at 10 cents, there's an additional $24,000 a year just in token. And then you've got your cash, right? Cash commissions from the compensation plan. So about $200 a week. You're getting, 20% on each of those. So that could potentially be just with 10, almost $10,000 a year, real US dollars, paid weekly and monthly, and it grows as your team grows. Okay. So what is your combined? Well, the cash, about 10,000, and your Noti tokens, 319,000-ish per year. So at 10 cents, just at 10 cents per token, that's an additional $31,920 per year just for having 10 people personally. Wow. All right. So what are the Blockbrain products? Thinking customers now, right? Because this is, building your team out. But what if you also just get a bunch of customers? Okay. Think about it. What is Safe, right? Safe is a $10 a month product, and with a daily paycheck. And the industry itself, the cloud storage industry, is about $137 billion industry by 2030. Okay. So you got Google Drive, you got Dropbox, you got OneDrive, all these different things out there, and people pay for it. People are paying for these products. They are, right? And maybe not everybody, right? Maybe there's some that just want the free version, and that's fine. But it's a $137 billion industry, guys. There are people out there that are paying for cloud storage that would love to have 6 terabytes for just $10 a month. They just would. Okay. So why not? You're already paying for cloud storage. Safe replaces it and pays 20 no tokens a day. It's a no-brainer. It's the triple advantage. Okay. Meeting, same thing. It's a $22 billion industry. Okay. With from Zoom, Google Meet, Teams, all the different ones, right? So why not say, hey, this replaces Zoom at the same price with way more features, way more benefits, okay? It pays activity rewards every time you host a call or log in. So really, really cool, okay? And then, of course, Stacks. It's a $96 billion industry with, just the savings and the commerce and everything, okay? So yeah, let's go ahead and instead of just buying a gift card at Costco, why not get a gift card with a discount that also pays me one-to-one rewards, and it's going to be an ongoing way to earn rewards every single day. It's a no-brainer, right? For a lot of people. A lot of people just love gift cards. They love couponing. There are a lot of people that love to travel all the time. I remember there was one guy I got involved with years ago who he absolutely loved the idea of saving on travel because he was a truck driver and he had to get hotels all the time because he would travel across the country in his truck. And he's like, this is perfect because now I can get discounts at the hotels I'm staying at. So lots of ways. You just got to be kind of creative sometimes, right? Just talk to everybody you just don't know what their needs are, but we have a solution for a lot of things, and this is just the beginning. These are just the first 3 products with a whole list of new products coming out at some point that are going to be absolute game changers. And so, guys, these numbers are so conservative because, like I said, it's just the beginning. Okay. So how do we scale? Well, again, we just want to go out and get as many people in front of this as possible, because the more people know about it, the more subscribers you have, the more customers you bring in that want to use one of these products. Look at how much you can potentially bring in. 10 subscribers, about $200 a month. That's great for a part-timer, right? Income's beginning. You're starting to be excited. It's great. 25 subscribers, $6,000 a month potentially. What if the token got to about 10 cents or so? Huge. 50 subscribers, 11,000 plus per month, financial freedom territory, right? And then 100 subscribers, 22,660 per month. That is high income. Okay, that is life-changing income. So again, no guarantees, no promises, but what is guaranteed is that you're going to earn 20% on every subscriber. That part is a fixed number. Okay, so yeah, lots and lots of potential here. So who do we target? Well, the 5 categories already paying for these tools who don't know about Cirrus yet, right? Remote workers, freelancers, they already pay for cloud storage and video calls. So Meetin can replace Zoom at the same cost and give out 40 tokens a day. You could tell them you're paying Zoom $16 a month for video calls. Meetin matches it and pays you every time you host. And then you add travel on top of that and hotel bookings and stuff. Yeah, maybe they're going to want to get the bundle, right? Small business owners, they're paying $50 to $200 a month for productivity and communication tools. So Omni Bundle could replace that, right? For just $50 a month, they're getting on top of the actual products, they're getting the 120 daily tokens plus $10 cash commissions on each referral. Huge, right? You could ask them, what if your business software subscription earned you crypto and cash every single month? Coaches and consultants, they use video platforms or client calls like Meetin. They're using productivity tools like Stacks and cloud storage. So the full Omni Plus bundle covers everything. And their client sessions on Meetin are going to earn them 10 rewards every time they get on, right? At least for 3 times a day. So you can tell them your client calls on Meetin now pay you 10 Noti tokens every session, plus 40 rewards, plus $20 a month cash per referral. So coaches are going to want to be part of this. It's huge. And then, of course, crypto aware people, right? They already understand it. So you just lead with, hey, we've got the halving story, the idea of scarcity. Look at these amazing products that are tied to a blockchain, all those things, and then show the referral reward structure. And that's very compelling. Okay. $10 a month for safe, right? 20 node tokens daily, referrals, all that stuff. And then they like to research deeply, and we have all the things they need to see, right? Whether they want to see the GitHub and the certification, all the things that we have that show that our blockchain is legit and real. So, and then of course you've got experienced network marketers, right? They already know how to build a downline. So you just show them the 3-stream income model, the 20% weekly cash plus the unilevel structure. It's immediately familiar, right? But then the node token upside is this new dimension that makes this very unique that they've never seen before. And it should be very attractive. Okay, so here's your 30-day action plan. From setup to all 3 income streams active in 30 days, okay? Week number 1, you're gonna go activate your position, hit yourself on Omni Plus, okay? Activate all 3 streams immediately. You're gonna set up your Vaultix wallet. You're gonna verify the Noti deposits from stream 1. You're gonna complete the Meetin onboarding, watch the video, create the widgets, all that stuff, get your bonus ones. And then of course, you're gonna go and do your first Stacks purchase, right? And log it and take, screenshot it, all that stuff. And then you're going to want to enroll your first 2 to 3 referrals using the 60-second story framework that we talked about 2 times ago. Okay. So your goal is first daily deposits in your wallet and first referral rewards from stream 2. That is week 1. Okay. That's how to onboard. That's how to get people up and going. Do it. Okay. Week 2, now you're going to start tracking it. Okay, so you're gonna log the daily node rewards. Just maybe keep a spreadsheet or take some screenshots of it. Right, confirm that the referral rewards are landing. Right, you should see those within about 48 hours. They show up. Check your weekly cash commissions. All right, so the following Friday, boom, you're getting paid. See how that works. Make sure your wallet's set up and everything for your commissions. And then you want to get to your 5 total referrals, right? So that yours is now better than free, okay? And then, of course, you're going to post your first reward screenshots to social media as a recruiting tool. That's what you do, right? Hey, look, I just got paid, for my referral or my daily reward, whatever, right? So your goal for week 2 is all 3 income streams visible and measurable by the end of the week. Okay, week 3 now is building and training, okay? So you're going to host Meetin training sessions with your team, getting 10 rewards every time. You're going to teach your first 3 referrals how to do how stream 2 referral rewards work. and activate that duplication. You're going to try and get to 10 total referrals, right? $200 a week, direct cash confirmed. Then you're going to share that 3-stream income model on all your platforms. Okay. This training deck is your tool. And then finally, you're going to identify your top 2 referrals who have networks of their own and coach them, work with them. So the goal for week 3 is 10 active subscribers, duplication starting, unilevel, level 1 growing. And then finally, week 4, compounding and projecting. So you're going to calculate your monthly total across all 3 streams. Okay, document it. You're going to project your 90-day income if you add 5 Omni Plus subscribers per week consistently. And you're going to identify which subscribers are using stacks. Remind them about the commerce rewards of 50% back to you, right? So, and then rank up. Right? Rank up. That's the goal. At this point, you're starting to see enough volume, enough people coming in that you should be going up through the ranks. Okay. And then you're going to plan for next month. Target, hey, let's go after another 25 subscribers for another $500 weekly cash and 50,000 token referral rewards. Your goal is 90-day income projection in writing with rank qualifications in sight. Okay. So here are the 5 key takeaways for today. Ecosystem is Node blockchain, Blockchain, Cirrus networks, and you. Okay. And so knowing where you are helps to clarify every income conversation you ever have. Stream number 2, all about referral rewards, 200 to 2,000 tokens per subscription, paid monthly on every renewal, meaning every subscriber you enroll pays you indefinitely in tokens. And this is true passive token income. Stream 3 is cash commissions that are real dollars paid weekly, 20% direct on every sale and renewal, plus up to 5% unilevel on up to 6 levels monthly. So at 25 Omni Plus subscribers, that's $500 a week just by itself. And then number 4, stacks is the hidden multiplier. Every dollar your subscribers are spending on gift cards and travel, they're earning you that extra 50% in tokens and rewards. So a subscriber who books a $1,000 vacation, you're going to get 500 Noti on top of their monthly referral. And finally, number 5, all 3 streams run simultaneously from day 1. So your Omni Plus subscription activates stream 1, your first referral activates stream 2, and their first payment activates stream 3. The system is designed to compound automatically. So that is it, my friends. Comments, questions?
Yeah, no, I was just going to say 2 things. Love the call to action. That is good because you need to do something if you're going to be rewarded. So great job on that. And then you got me curious, and Mark got me curious in the comments talking about what's happened over the last month with after being listed on the exchange. So I thought I'd look up and I asked AI a question. I said, what did Bitcoin look like in the very first year that it was available? And it said during the first year, Bitcoin had no official market price, was not listed on an exchange. The first recorded transaction was October 5th, 2009, when a user, now get this, Jeremy, you're going to love this, sold 5,050 coins for $5.02 on the new Liberty Standard Exchange, establishing the value of Bitcoin at 0.00099 per year. Now, we're not saying, hey, like Jeremy's gone to great emphasis here that we're not trying to say this is an expectation or a great investment or this is what you'll earn. I'm just reading what Bitcoin had in the first year and where we're doing it. But I mean, I was thinking, man, 5,000 Bitcoins for $5. Now there's a deal, Jeremy.
Absolutely. Yeah. So that's what's fun, right? Is that we don't want to project anything or guarantee anything, but definitely potential. There's, and because it's not the only one. Bitcoin, if Bitcoin was the only one, then maybe we go, but it wasn't just Bitcoin, right? Ethereum did it. So a lot of there's literally hundreds of coins that did the same thing. They started down there at 0.000 whatever, and now they're worth, tens of dollars, hundreds of dollars, and even tens of thousands of dollars, right? So yeah.
And Bob on Thursday night went to great lengths to explain too that, hey, you look at just having a coin, what does that mean? And he says, and when you have products, services, subscriptions, commissions, rewards, whoa, who are you going to bet on? As far as if you're going to invest your money somewhere. So I always take everybody else's time. Is there anybody else who wants to make a quick comment? We're not giving it to Gordon this time, Jeremy. I told him already.
I'd like to throw in something.
Same things. Bob said the same things on his little presentation 2 days later.
That's right. It's okay. I know you know more, and we're not going to let it.
Our team gets information faster than anybody, Steve.
That's right. Anyway, anybody else have a comment?
Yes, Vaughn here. Great slides, Jeremy. Those were the best summaries I've seen. It's getting better and better every time, and we appreciate what you're doing with the better slides in writing, because a lot of people don't absorb all the verbal part, which you're good at. There's other types of learners who like to read.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. And I will make this available. Anybody that wants the slides, definitely let me know. I'll send them out.
It's awesome, Jeremy.
Cool.
All right. Cool. I guess that's it. Thank you, Jeremy. And we'll see you again next week. And Mark, you can keep track of where we are next week. And